I'm just doing something at the moment. How very dare you! Oh, this is too slippy slidey. That's no good, is it? Right, so I'm basically wearing the same outfit as I did for Don Lino on Saturday. But I'm Jeromiah wearing the outfit. I had to pin this fringe bit up because it was just like irritating my face. I know it looks better down, but it was just irritating and itching. Oh, hello, whoever is watching, because it's not saying anybody's watching, but I see I've got a like. Thank you very much for the like. I'm just going to untuck these because it looks better out. There you go. I did some new videos today while I was out of myself. Basically, it's like a Jeromiah point of view video. Like basically, you know, shopping with Jeromiah and his wife, which I've recorded before, but I've not actually. Well, I tried to upload it, but it wouldn't upload for some reason, so I'm going to try again. Hi. Yay, someone's watching. It's registered that someone's watching now. I've just come over here to charge this phone up. I finally found it. It was missing for a while. It's all sticky. Or it's my hand that's sticky, I'm not really sure. I'll show you the full outfit in a minute. The only difference between this version and the one I wore on Saturday is that I'm not wearing the wings. Just because they were a bit of a pain in the ass and I've worn them twice now and it just gets annoying after a while. Like them hitting. It's okay when I, go outside. It's bloody dialing, it's bloody calling somebody. How we dare it? The landline. It's blooming calling somebody. I'll show you the decorations again. I did make a video showing the decorations, so I'll show them all. And that's the table, even though it's got crap on it now. What's the matter with the camera? I finally got a drawing pad. Hooray! So I've only got one, so I've got to decide, am I doing my comics or am I doing just what's it stuff? Just individual drawings. I try and get multiple drawing pads so that I have one for drawing my comics and one for drawing just individual pictures. They're nothing to do with the comics as such, but just pictures. Like I don't know really what to do. My mum said she's got a drawing pad for me. Oh, the remaining person has disappeared. Never mind. Look how tiny that is. Double the expense, but less product. It's not too good, is it? But they force your hand. I'm going to put that bit there. Right, I'll show you the outfit. So it's post, this is like a post Halloween special, seeing as how I didn't do a live stream yesterday. Well, TK Talk wanted to do a live stream on Instagram, so I did that instead. So I've got about 50 million layers on because it's freezing cold weather today. It's been raining profusely and relentlessly for the past 2 days. So unfortunately I couldn't do the usual thing that I would do on Halloween, which is go outside and watch the trick-or-treaters and just wear my costume outside. I prefer to wear my costume outside because I can walk around and just like, with the wings, they're not hitting everything. Like when I'm going around the house wearing the wings, they hit everything and it's just annoying. It's not as bad as the stiffer wings, which I used to wear. The ones that are just stiff. And when they hit things, you know about it, but at least these are flexible ones. Bendy ones, so that's not too bad. But it's still kind of annoying, especially when you're afraid of knocking something over. And I knocked that goblet thing over there over several times. I want to get my salmon. I finally got my salmon, so I'm dead happy. I've got 3 of the damn things this time. So I pretty much eat the whole lot in 2 days. I thought at least this way will last me 3 days. It says on it that you're supposed to eat 2 fish a week. So remember that, everybody. This one's from the Isle of Muck. Apparently it's good for brain and it's good for something else, but I can't remember what. Like pilchards or something. It might not be pilchard. This is good because it tastes like chicken, actually. So it's a really nice one. So make sure if you're going to get salmon, get honey roast salmon. It's really nice. It's ready to eat, so I can just eat it straight from here. So I normally eat tuna and salmon. And I normally eat cod, but not so much these days. I've gone off. My mum's gone off fish, and I've gone off fish as well. Apart from this, salmon and tuna. So it's really nice, this one. Why do I need it? It's not really helped much so far, though. I've been having this for probably a few weeks now, and I've not noticed my brain is more efficient or my joints are any better. I'm really stiff. The cold weather won't help. But it's supposed to help. I think it's supposed to help your skin as well. It's probably not my fault. I probably spend too much time in bed. Do you like my bed? I probably have like 9 or 10 hours worth of sleep, so. I like to sleep. So today at the cafe I had a toastie and some fries, chips, the thin ones. And I had a coffee at the cafe, and then I had a coffee at Sainsbury's. I made a video where the camera is the point of view of his wife. And I'm being Jeromiah, but without the hair. Kinda want to have my hair dyed this colour for real. The only thing is, last time I had it dyed like this, I didn't really look very nice. But that was when it was starting to grow out and you saw the roots. And I can't afford to keep touching them up. Like everybody keeps dyeing their hair, and I'm like, how do they afford it? I'm aware most people just get kits and do it themselves at home. But that kind of looks messy, and I'm assuming you need help. I suppose I could try. I'm going to start on the other fillet now. I've eaten one fillet, now I'm doing the other one. I get the honey taste for like 2 minutes. I got my prescription today. That was good. I sent an email requesting it, and that's dead easy. And I got it today, even though it was a few days ago when I ordered it, so I'm really pleased. Because I was worried I was going to have to wait a week or something. And I'm running out, so I really need it. They gave me something I actually didn't request, but I'm not going to complain. Because I still use it regularly, so I will run out soon. So I've already got a new prescription of that that I've not used yet. But it'll run out quickly anyway, so I'm really glad they gave it to me anyway, even though I didn't really, order it. Okay, that'll be enough of that for now. I don't want to run out. I need a drink. And what we got? I have to have water. Mum has washed my glass, so I'm gonna. So what I do is I have. The majority is cold water. Don't really want a lot. I've got a cup of tea which I'd rather have, but I'm gonna save that for dinner. And then I've got warm water in here. I'll just put a tiny bit of that in. So instead of having completely cold water or completely hot water, it's kind of tepid instead, which I prefer. I actually find it very hard to drink cold water even in summer. So boil the water, like most people probably have it from the tap. We boil it so it's more healthier. Eating that salmon has made my upper palate kind of funny. Feels funny. Let me just look at this. Do you rarely appear on Instagram? Well, I post fairly regularly on there. Sometimes I forget and not post for days, but for the most part I'm trying to like go live more often on there. No, I've got an itch. I like my golden stripe, isn't it lovely? When I did the dress rehearsal for this, the makeup dress rehearsal, I just did a gold stripe, but I thought, oh, it's kind of fadey, you can't really see it. So I thought, well, I'll just put some brown along the edge to line it so it stands out more, and then put the gold in the middle and try and blend it in. And I think it looks pretty good. It doesn't stand out obviously as much as the black one for Don Lino, but my lipstick's come off. Oh no. Hey guys. Hey Issa. Ashy Eek. Oh, blonde hair and pink ears. Love the combo. It is nice. I thought the pink ears would look better than the little tiny black ones, or ink blue or whatever. So I'm wearing the Don Lino outfit, but with Jeromiah hair. So basically Jeromiah is wearing his father's outfit, I guess. I thought I'd combine the two. I'm gonna sit down now. I've been sitting for most of the time being out because I sat at the cafe and then I sat at the supermarket when I got a coffee. And then I sat at the end while I was waiting for the monies to come through when I was at the checkout, because my mum didn't do it before. She said she did it, but it went wrong or something. So yeah, so I have absolutely no excuse not to draw now. Paint on this actually, because it's card. Instead of paper, it's actually card, so I could probably paint on that. I like doing little pictures. I might paint my comics. So I like to leave the first one blank for some reason. I like to have like a thing. In fact, I'm going to do that now. So last night, my mum was having a go at me. Because I'm not doing anything that I'm supposed to be doing, she says. You're not doing that, you're just going out more and not doing as you're supposed to. And she repeatedly said, you're a grown... How did she phrase it now? You're a grown woman. And she said it like 3 times and it really pissed me off. But I can't correct her because, you know, she doesn't know. I've decided to be male again. I say decided to be male because I don't know how else to say. I have discovered that I am trans male again. Because we're not telling her. But it did kind of piss me off. But like I say, I let it slide because she doesn't know. And we're not telling her. She'll just have to find out for herself. November. I like to do an introduction thing. So it's a bit faded, but that's what I've done so far. You can't really see it very well. You will in a minute. I'm gonna do it with pen. I've just done a graffiti type thing. I used to do graffiti all the time in my drawing pads. I usually use oil paints, but I'll probably use acrylic because my mum's just bought me a set of acrylics. So my dad bought me acrylics for Christmas, not last year, but the year before. Christmas 2019, he got me a set of acrylics. So I've got to use them up. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I normally use oil paints though. But acrylics, I like acrylics. I'm not really a big fan of watercolours. I find it makes the art look really fadey and just rubbish, and I prefer my art to be more bold looking rather than washed out. I really don't like the look of those washed out landscape paintings. We've actually got some in the hall. It's not really my kind of art, to be honest. I really like the old-fashioned paintings that are, you know, just like really bold and really realistic and really 3D looking, that they used to paint in the olden days. Like Rubenesque and stuff. It's like just really nice shit. You know, the style of art is just really nice. Where they had these paintings of lords and shit. And horses and dogs. And they look super realistic. But apparently, according to somebody in an anime, I watched this anime called A Centaur's Life. And there was this particular episode where they were looking at pictures, you know, in a museum or something, an art museum, gallery, not museum, a gallery, sorry. And they were having a discussion about the art. And they were having a discussion about Suchibodi's father, who painted pictures, portraits in particular, he did. And they were basically saying that portraits of real people and things, whether it be houses, cars, people, and so on and so forth, apparently that's not real art, according to them, those people. Apparently real art is abstract. But I think normal things apparently isn't real art, according to those people. So that's kind of annoying that they say that. So basically I'm not an artist then, because they were basically going on about how the dad person of whoever it was, which I can't remember now, one of the characters, the dad who was an artist, apparently he's not really an artist because he paints pictures of people and animals and portraits. So apparently he's not a real artist. So that means I'm not a real artist then, because I only do pictures of real things and not just a load of abstract rubbish, like a load of circles or whatever, or splotches. Or just like, you know, broken chair and saying, oh yeah, that's art, or broken this, or a load of rubbish, or, you know, literally rubbish, and just say, oh yes, that's art. Apparently that's art. Apparently real stuff isn't art. Okay then. if you say so. To me, that's real art. Like, actual realistic pictures of people and shit, that's real art. All this abstract stuff, to me, is not art. It's just rubbish. But someone's just decided, oh, that's art, and that's good. Okay, then. Oh, I too could play that game. If you want to throw money at it, I'll just say, oh yes, this shithole of a house is art then, because it is like just rubbish everywhere. So we should just put this house on display and say, oh, it's art. This clutter is art. In fact, I'm just gonna get a load of bags of rubbish, pile it up in the middle of the garden, and just go, oh, that's art. You pay me to see it. Because it is true, there are people who are actually paying people to see this shit. And it's literally just broken stuff and actual rubbish, bags of rubbish, and they're saying it's art. I mean, a while ago we had a broken shed that someone decided to break, and he had a caravan, and that got broken and set on fire and trashed. We could have just said that is art. Oh, I know. What about a load of batteries? Here you go. Here's some art. I don't know. People are just weird. Big and terrible creatures with big tusks did not make their way into your home, your house. I don't get more that sometimes. Oh, what is it doing? I'm trying to get rid of it. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, here we go. This looks better. I don't know what else to write in this lovely... I don't know what to do for the first picture, but oh well, I'll just do something. Not sure if I'm going to like this, seeing as how it's really thick paper, but we'll see. I've got itches, and I hate it when I get itches in places I've got the makeup, because it takes it off and smudges it. But I get so itchy. I've not even put my white stuff on. I forgot to put my white powder on to make my face white, but I think it still looks quite pale. Ah, that's better. I wish I could top up my lip stuff. It doesn't really stay on very long. Probably because I'm drinking this. So you guys can vote anyway. So next year, what costume should I wear if I manage to go to a costume party next year? Which one should I wear? Which variation? This one with the blonde wig, this one with the black wig, the big ears and the wings, or the Jeromiah costume, which is the suit, this makeup, hair and ears, and well, hopefully by then I'll have a yellow tail, hopefully this colour, or if it's darker it doesn't matter. Even a white one would have sufficed. I don't know, I never thought to get a golden yellowy one or whatever. So I should have the ears, the yellow tail. Not sure about yellow wings, but I should have all that stuff by next year. So it would be all of that plus the suit. Or do I wear my Don Lino costume, which you saw on Saturday on the last live stream? Or do I wear this other outfit that I've got, which I have uploaded? It should be uploaded for you guys to see, but it was me basically. It looks like a dress, but it's not really a dress. It's this top, a corset, and a big sticky out skirt with devil horns, and I basically called it a devil costume. And obviously with that, I'll be wearing my long black wig. Long black wig with that, and I'll do like really outrageous, scary eye makeup. Oh yeah. Oh no, stop it. Yeah, I just need to find a blue suit though. I still haven't found a blue suit. I saw a guy wearing a blue suit today while I was out. You look very smart. It's very hard to find a blue suit. It doesn't even matter if it's navy blue, as long as it's blue. I'd rather a light blue suit because Jeromiah wears a light blue. It's not really pale blue, but just not. It's not like dark blue. It's like in between blue. I just thought the blue suit goes nicer with his blonde hair. Modern and black one. Hey Richard. I really do like this blonde look though. It makes me look very kind of angelic, and it makes me look like the sun god that I am. I wish I could get golden wings though to go with it. But those particular wings that you saw, they only do 2 variations. The white and blue, they're like white and the shading is blue. And those silver ones that you saw me wearing. But I think the white ones with the blue would probably look better, at least if I can't get yellow ones. Or gold ones. Orange and blue are opposite colours. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, this is yellow, it's not orange. Ugh. What's a cherry blossom? I'm just gonna check, I don't know. It might do its reconnecting thing while I check. I haven't seen anything. Check it till it said kitties. Kitties. I'm in Elijah's group, as you know, and he's so popular, but I don't know why. My group is like virtually dead compared to his. Maybe. Everybody who goes there instantly just loves it for some reason. Curls to daddy. Thanks, babe. She wants to make the Boston Lino healthy. I don't know why. There we go. I've just checked on that. She wants the boss to get healthy. How very dare she want the boss to get healthy. Anyway, better get on with this drawing. I feel so guilty because I didn't draw yesterday or the day before, so I feel dead guilty. I didn't at least do some colouring. And I have to get on with it. Otherwise, time goes by. I don't even know what I'm drawing. I'm going to try and make it tiny because my tiny drawings, for some reason, look better than my bigger ones. So I'm now going to draw a picture of... Yeah, will do. What does he look like? Is he a wolf too? Or is he a falcon wolf or just a regular wolf? I'm not sure it's a very good picture. He is just a wolf. Yeah, he's not really a family member, so he would be. With falcon wolves, there's pretty much just one bloodline anyway. They're very rare. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Shoot. Jeremiah's hair's looking a little flat. At least I can finally start. Oh, it looks shit. There you go, that looks better. Somebody said something, but he is very fat. Yes. And then we can show it in the group. So everybody knows what you look like. It's just a shame you don't actually have an idea of what he looks like, though. So I literally just got to guess and make it up as I go along. Well, he's supposed to be looking down, but it doesn't look like he's looking down very far. I'll show you it in a minute when I'm a bit further along. Now, what is he wearing in this picture? I think I've done his snout tube too thick. He's only got a small one. Looks more like his mother in this picture. I need to keep an eye on the time. I need to start cooking dinner soon. It is my day to cook. Maybe I did his eye too high up. Maybe I should scrub it out and do it again. I don't know. It just doesn't. It looks odd. It looks kind of odd at the moment. It does not look right to me at all. I mean, it looks okay, but it doesn't look right at the same time. Oh, rude. I've only got one person watching now. Oh, rude. I'm going to do a faded picture. Because I don't even know what pose I'm doing. So I'm just going to do like a really faded one to start with. How this is going to look. Okay, so his torso is not that long. I try and do my drawings faded at first so I can get an idea of what I want them to look like and their poses. If you know what I mean. So that would be where his belt is. Yeah, it looks pretty good. The pose. Pose-wise, it looks pretty good. I decided to get some real-life criticism on my art, seeing as how I'm not getting any commissions or anything. It's probably a good thing I'm not getting any commissions because at least it frees me up to do my own shit, my own comics and shit. But oh well. Hopefully I will earn money one day on the comics. Yep, that looks pretty good. Oh yeah, so basically the person said that the art was good, but the only thing that was not right about it was the arms. This person said that the arms are thin or something, and I'm like, but if it's a thinner character, then obviously the arms are going to be thin. But I think maybe this person meant short, like they're too short, like the proportions, because that's what I have noticed. Not thin. If that's what they meant, then I've tried doing them longer to be proportionate, but I always find that they look shit. I don't know why. It always looks shit when I do the arms really long. So instead they all have T-Rex arms instead. They all have teeny tiny T-Rex arms, but I'm cool with that because, you know, it's just how my art looks better in my opinion. Them having T-Rex arms, apparently. Apparently they look better with T-Rex arms. In my opinion, anyway. They're not really a critic, it's just somebody who I just asked for this person's opinion. Just, you know, I wanted to know what kind of level my art's on, if it's actually any good for real, or people are just bullshitting me when they say it's good. Because obviously people aren't going to say, oh, it's rubbish, is it? It's like, how am I supposed to know if, you know, if it's good or not? So I know how to improve. For the most part, I like my art. It's just that the colouring kind of needs improving to look more professional, I guess. But I like it. I try to do at least one drawing a day so I can improve, keep on improving. I'm trying. There you go, drawing the arms all big and stuff. Big ass arms like these. My drawings just really suit tiny arms. I've always liked my drawings like that. Tiny, short arms and then just big heads, apparently. And narrow shoulders. That's how I've always done my art. I just thought it looked better that way, I guess. These big arms look ridiculous. I've done them longer and less thin, and they just look shit, in my opinion. Look shit. There you go, he's got a nice big bulge in his crotch. I think I've done his crotch too high up, though. Needs to be further down, because blokes just have really long torsos, don't they? There's this fluffy puffer, ruffle puffer tail. Okay, I'm going to do that longer. Fluffy puffer, ruffle puffer, puffer, ruffle puffer. Fluffer puffer, ruffle puffer. And there's his pocket. I'll do a lip there where his other pocket would be. On the other side. Fluffer puffer, ruffle puffer. He's got the biggest fluffer puffer, ruffle puffer tail. Oh, it's so cute. Fluffer puffer, ruffle puffer. There's his wing. She's going to be cut off. Poor wing. Poor wing. Ugh. She can't see. Sorry about that, everybody. You'll be able to see it any minute. It might be a tad faded. The arm looks so weird. I told the person that, and they said, oh, that's fair enough then, if you do it deliberately. So yes, I do my arms kind of small and T-Rex like deliberately because that's just how it looks better. The lapel looks shit though. Shit lapel. Shit lapel. Oh well. I really don't think the arm looks right though anyway. The hand looks even worse. I think I'm going to scrub it out and do it again. Even though it means I'm scrubbing also out the wings at the same time. So I'm not really quite happy about that. I'm only going to change it slightly anyway. It still looks shit, but it'll do. It still looks shit. The hand looks better anyway. I watched somebody's live stream on Instagram and it was these big fat guys talking about gainer stuff. What do you think about the fact that fat people are never represented in movies and TV programs unless it's to make fun of them or to be some kind of comedy relief? And they agreed with me that it's shit, that they still don't get represented. Really surprised in this day and age that they don't, with all the fat acceptance people. It's obviously not really making much of an impact. Because everybody's adamant that being fat is the worst thing in the world. For some reason. Even though it's been proven over and over again that it ain't. Well, I guess it's good for me. It's fine with me because this way I get to be the first to put out an animated series and shit. And film. Hey, thanks a lot. So there's the full outfit a bit more. There's my tail just peeking out there. Ain't that cute? Yeah, things do need to change. And that's my tights. And I'm wearing it with boots this time. I'll show you without the coat thing in a minute. So I think it looks rather nice without the coat as well. Don't forget to donate and also don't forget to become a Patreon. By the way, people. Oh, crap. Because we're really poor. And apparently I need to start saving up for getting a breast reduction or, you know, complete removal of them. I'm not decided yet exactly what I'm going to do. It would really make me very happy. So it would be really nice to go shirtless and not have to worry about my boobs jiggling about. Especially as boobs are like taboo, you can't show them off, so I've always wanted to do that and just not have to bother about them. So basically I need money to live, get my animation company up and running. These buttons are shit. And money for breast reduction surgery, as I am determined to have either that or top surgery. Okay, we've drawn over that like multiple times. Now I haven't done a picture, a video or a picture, a Halloween version. So I hope people don't mind if it's just a little late that I do it. So I just totally forgot. You know, for Patreon. I forgot to do a Halloween themed picture and video for Patreon. But don't worry, because I'll do it. It'll just have to be a bit late. It'll just have to be a November one instead. A November reward. Where do they stay? There we go. I'm not entirely happy with the face, but here we go. So that's what I've just done now. And I'll show you my full outfit in a mo. So that's the start of my next one. My next comic. I'm not 100% happy with his face. Ugh. That's it, go blurry. Come on, unblur. I mean, it looks okay, but it's not like 100% to my liking, the face. I just think that eye is just too high up and needs to be down there somewhere. Ain't he cute? Maybe he has an earring. Just for fun. Just for fun. And there's his fluffer puffer tail. Fluffer tail. This will be the comic that I should have done years ago from when they got married. So she's there begging him to marry her. No, she's not measuring his waist. She is proposing to him. Because a million years ago, 10 years ago, which is when they got married, I did draw a picture of Jeremiah proposing to Daisy, but it's gotten lost and I don't know where it is. So I've decided to, you know, basically do an update and redo it. But I thought the update she would propose to him, because, you know, he's just not very arse. He basically is just too lazy and doesn't really bother much. So she has to do all the work. I swear it's the guy who proposing the woman. But he's just hard to get, so that's why she's proposing to him, because he's hard to get, pretty much. Because he's not the marrying kind. Because he's a playboy ladies' man. And he likes his freedom. But he eventually agrees, I guess. Eventually. Because I originally had it where pretty much he proposes to her, but I decided because he's hard to get, she does it with him instead, so that's 10 years ago. So he was basically 20 or something, and she was 17. And because he has sex with her, and she'd be ruined otherwise, that's why she's proposing to him, but he's just like being hard to get. Because he doesn't. So the next one's going to be like them get married and shit. Married and shit. So I'm going to do it further up, and I'm going to do him over here because I really want his wings to actually be in the freaking picture. She doesn't have wings, so she doesn't need a lot of space. Probably should do it even further up than that. I never get it in the middle. So I'm going to do it here. She probably still doesn't have enough room there. And then she'd be somewhere down here because she's considerably shorter than him. So I don't know. I'm just going to... Maybe not that short. So I want them quite close to each other, seeing as how they're going to be married and shit. It's just like posing and shit. Posing and shit. I find even it doesn't matter how fadey I do it, always rubbishes up the drawing if I these little circles. I don't know what her dress looks like exactly, but oh well. I'll just make it up as I go along. It's just going to be a really fluffy, puffy dress. Fluffer, puffer, ruffer, puffer dress. Fluffer, puffer, ruffer, puffer. So maybe she'll have a sweetheart neckline because that's my favourite. Then she'll have lovely lacy sleeves. Lovely lacy sleeves. Yeah, she's 17. I just went by the age she was in Downton Abbey. So he knocks her up when she's 17. And he's 20, I think. So, let's decide it's going to be like that. Maybe some frills here just for fun. I don't know. I'm not really good at drawing like frills and ruffles and stuff, so sorry if it's crap. And then maybe some frills here. And there's like bones. And then it'd be like all sparkly here. All sparkly. Not like a load of sparkles, but just like little sparkles, if that makes sense. Looks like she's wearing a ballerina outfit or something. It's supposed to be a wedding. For puffery. Gosh, it's nearly an hour. Maybe it goes in more at the waist. I don't know. Maybe it goes in more at the waist. For puffery. Maybe it's just a plain skirt. I don't know. I've not decided yet. And you know what I can't stand? I can't stand it when women wear dresses that show off this area here, but they don't wear a necklace. A little necklace. A choker. Anything. But they've got all this exposed, the décollage, as it's called, the neck and sort of chest and shoulder area, but they don't. So I don't know what she'd wear exactly. Maybe just a little thin chain and a dainty pendant, I think. Jeremiah would get arrested and get done for being a nonce. Is it 'cause he's rich he can get away with it? Yeah, he's pretty rich and he's a lord, so yeah, he can get away with it. Really sure how to draw lace. Exactly. Well, he wouldn't get arrested. Like, technically in England, it is legal to have sex with and marry a 16-year-old. It's only in America that it's 18 plus. Still too young, in my opinion. Should be like 21 for everything. But, you know, Jeremiah lives in England, so it's actually legal. I don't know for how long it's been legal, though, because he's basically from the 50s or something like that. So I'm not really sure if it would be legal back then. But I do know in the olden days it used to be legal even in America to have child brides. So maybe back then, because I never knew that. So maybe she's curled her hair. I know she did curl her hair in the series when she married William. So I'm going to have her hair curly and, you know, marrying Jeremiah. Her hair is up. There you go, she's up. High this time instead of her usual low bun. Maybe she has a bow on her hair and like a little crown. And then the rest of it straight. I can't remember how it looked in the series. His neck would be there. I think she should definitely be more that way. I don't know. They're too close together. I'm going to attempt to draw a morning suit now. That neck is shit. So I think they normally have high collars and they have like a cravat. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. I've forgotten. Do they have like a lapel or? Yeah, they do, because then they had them like flowery things at the side. Flowery things. Flowery things. A cravat and a corsage thing at the side. And then it's like a tailcoat, isn't it? This was back when he was slimmer. Yeah, they're too close, really. He's like behind her. That's not really how it's supposed to look, but oh well. Never mind. Never mind. I'll do another one at some point. But oh well. And there's like just fluffy, fluffer puffer things under here. Lovely fluffer puffery things. I have no reference. Yeah, they're too close. He should be like further over here. Like, I screwed up the distance, I'm afraid, everybody. But oh well. I screwed up the distance. I'm so sorry I screwed up the distance between them. And there's her bridal flowery thing. And maybe she's got a nice big bow here. And then some little bows down here. Little bows. He's got kind of a long neck, so there you go. Right, while I do this, I'm gonna set that back over there so you can look at me while I just do the details. Looks shit at the moment. Yeah, proper shit. A nonce. That's a funny word. That's a funny word. I'm not sure if it looks anything like Daisy this way. So far, I think it looks pretty good. No! Except I made his nose huge. I didn't mean to do that. Do you think his hair would be different on his wedding day? Maybe like scraped back a bit. Hair combed back. It's unusual for Jeremiah because he normally has like this messy, fluffy fringe thing. The furuffer puffer fringe. Slick. I don't really know how to draw that, so that's the best I can do. And there's his ear in amongst all his hair. He looks like Dracula or something. He's got a widow's peak that makes him look Dracula-ish. And his stripe down his nose. I'm gonna decide where his eye is gonna be. That eye is blank, so no pupil for that eye. His eyebrows look shit. There you go, that's better. Anything else? Okay. And then he's got an overbite. Stupid pencil. You've gone dull. You've gone dull. So sorry he's kind of behind her. That was not my intention to make him look behind her. It's just a silly, stupid mistake. And perhaps when I put it onto the computer, I can make it not look like that. Oh no. Don't do that. I'm sorry if this picture is rubbish. The hell is the matter with this pencil? Sorry to say I didn't do a Halloween theme picture. Let's scrub that out because I'm going to neaten that bit up. It's a bit not neat. Put a waistcoat there. It's not quite in the middle. And then his furuffer puffer tail be shown off to the side there. And there's the picture. It's not great, but it is pretty good. So his hair's slicked back. Oh, these damn things over and over again. This stripe is a bit thinner than that. This stripe. So, huh? Lots of feet. Ears. He's got like a tip on the ends of his ears like that. He looks quite happy there. I'm glad you like it. I just need to put in some more detail so it stands out a bit. So she's supposed to be putting her arm around him there, so that's why you can't see the other arm. Look at his snoot, isn't it cute and blurry? It's cute. Let's go nice and whatever to do with it. Make his hair look like real hair. Yay, I'm so glad you think so. The tail looks a little bit slopey there, so I'm just going to puffer it up a bit more. Oh, I'm getting hungry. It kind of messed up about here for some reason. It must be the paper. But it started freaking out at that point. The pencil started freaking out. It was not happy at all. Freaking out. I don't know what happened there. Oh, excuse me. So that's her hair up there, like, you know, kind of a bun type thing. Hey, Jeremiah, handsome boy. Yay. For some reason I thought that was Easter saying that. So you missed this picture as well. So Daisy's proposing to him in this picture. So I just drew that one now. So that's her proposing to him, and he's kind of reluctant. And then that's when they got married. And he can't see her arm because it's supposed to be behind him. She's got her arm around him. You can kind of see it. So the floor would be there. The floor would be there. So he's a bit too behind her for my liking, but that's not what it was meant to look like. But I think it still looks pretty good. I like it. So next comic is going to probably be them later. I don't know. And the others that I drew a picture of him proposing to her years ago and the wedding picture years ago, but I cannot find them. So I thought that was a shame, so I thought I'd draw an updated version of them. Yeah, it is. Get lots of rest. And I've got some water. Okay, so I've pretty much redeemed myself now, because I've not done pictures. I've not done any new pictures for a couple of days. So I can now say honestly I've done 2 pictures today, so I feel better for that. Oh yes, I will. I even, I think I coloured them in as well. I did coloured versions. Bow. Trying to make the lines stand out, but it's not really working out too well. I could go over this for ages. What on earth is that? Oh, it's just like a thing that I've scrubbed out. Okay. Go away. Yeah, that's it. Just ruin it. Bend it. Cute. Ain't he handsome? Maybe that's about teaching, right? I'm not sure I know enough to teach people. Nope, that's the one place they're not, is on the computer. It's disgusting behaviour that they're not on the computer, isn't it? I can't believe it. Yep, it's pretty good, that picture, isn't it? So Jeremiah is wearing this outfit. But I'm not wearing the wings because they were kind of a pain in the ass, so I thought I'd have a break. Ah, my poor ears. White for a puffer tip tail. White for a puffer. For a puffer. Okay. For a puffer tail. So that's what the outfit looks like again with the jackety thing. And now I'll show you what it looks like without the jacket on. So I have to take the tail off, just for now. Oh, by the way, I had another person message me on Instagram asking me how my tails are connected to my body. And I instantly knew what they were thinking and angling at. But I didn't, I just was like, I acted all innocent and said, oh, well, you know, it depends on the tail. Some are connected with a loop, so I put a belt through that. And some are ribbon ties, and some are hooks that you hook onto your pants or whatever. And then he responded by saying, oh, I thought it would be something else. I responded, oh yes, I know exactly what you were thinking. And it's what everybody on Instagram for some reason assumes. It's like, come on, people. I know that whenever you search for tails these days, it comes up with fucking butt plugs, but it doesn't mean to say that everybody who wears tails automatically has a butt plug one. It's just so annoying and it's insulting. It's like, I'm not a weirdo. Besides, you can see in the pictures I was wearing shorts. I was wearing feckin' shorts or pants when I was wearing these tails. So how exactly, you can see that the tail is over the top of the shorts and what have you. The only way you could get away with a butt plug is if you were wearing a skirt and they're probably wearing no knickers, which I am aware some Instagram models do that, because I'm following a girl called Pixie Cat, aka Peachy Cat, and she has got ones of her with butt plugs. She's wearing a butt plug. So unfortunately, because of these weird kinky mutafukas, apparently everybody who wears a tail is lumped in with these freaks. No offense, but anybody who wears a butt plug is like a freak. Why the hell would you want some metal pointy shit up your ass that looks like a doorknob? Doorknobs are about this big. These butt plugs look about this big and they're like shaped like a freaking bullet. Why would you want that up your ass? You're weird. You're weird. And it's cold as well. It's gotta be cold. Like I told the chap before, I've had a suppository up there and it didn't feel nice. So why the hell would you want to deliberately insert something up there? You're weird. You're weird. You're feckin' weird. And like I say, I made a whole post about it on my Instagram, on one of the ones where I'm wearing a tail. Say, because I mean, it's bad that I have to inform everyone. No, it's not a butt plug. Like I think it's bad that I have to. That's what you assume. Like you assume innocent first, and then if you find out later on if it's a butt plug, then that's fine. But oh, just do. Just assume. The weird shit first. It's like, you know what, somebody, it's like, I can't remember what it was now, but somebody said something. It might have been a joke or something. I can't remember exactly what it was. But people instantly was like, oh, it's a dirty joke. And I'm like, I don't get it. But then I had to deliberately make myself think, oh, they're talking about something dirty. It's like, I don't automatically go there. These people are so weird. Gross. People have dirty mind. I mean, I have a dirty mind, but not about absolutely everything. I have a dirty mind where it actually belongs, which is when you're actually talking about sexual things. But I don't just assume, like everybody else, that everything is about sex. I don't just assume every joke is sexual or dirty. I don't just assume everybody who's wearing a tail is got to be a kinky thing. Most people think that, oh, you're a furry, you're automatically kinky. And when I explained that's not the truth, someone said, yes, but isn't furry a kink? And I'm like, no, not really. A kink implies it's going to be to do with sex. It's not really. It's just about the appreciation of anthropomorphic people, and they're mainly humans. So it's not even to do with deep bestiality like people think and all. Lagville. Outfit looks really nice. Give me some old school vibes. Looks worse without the tail. Aw. I like Victorian era. People have dirty mind. Yes, I like the Victorian era too. Disrespectful. Yep, they are. I like you. Did you need? Oh, that's true. If you. I guess if it pays well, it's okay for a couple of pictures, but it can't be comfortable. Butt plug exit only. Exactly, Issa. After this stream, I will need to have a shower to wash my big fat body. Who don't think it looks that? I wish I could wear a tail all the time, like to go out and shit. I think I look better with a tail on. And the wig and everything, and the ears. I wish I could just go out all the time and wear tail and ears. Imagine me just going out looking like this. How great would that be? Like, you know, I would love to just go out like this. I think this looks better than without the tail and the ears and the wig and stuff. I think just going around in costume is just better. I think we should just be able to go around in costume. I think we should just be able to go out in costumes. This is basically this is the kind of thing I would wear if I went to a furry meet or a convention. I would probably wear this. So yeah, just be like, yes, everybody, this is my persona. Of course, I'd have to wear my, if I ever get one, a yellow tail to go with the yellow wig, or blonde. So I need the tail to pretty much match the hair. It would have to be this colour. I have looked online, and they're very rare. Yellow tails, or blonde tails, or gold tails, or whatever colour it is. Oh, cold now. I want my jacket back on. I do like this outfit though. I just really wanted to show it off. I'm just sorry it's dark. Like, my Instagram pictures must be the worst because mine are always like really shit quality compared to all the other Instagram models. I'm basically trying to become a popular Instagram model, but for something other than belly stuff. So it'd be nice if I could be akin to this pixie cat and hyacinth person. So my name is different on there now. I've changed it. And I think I managed to change it on Phoebe as well. I'm cold now. So I can wear this one or the black wig out in public. Hey everybody, I'm Jeromiah. Mew! I don't have blonde paws either. I need some blonde paws. Some Jeromiah paws. Oh, you go picture for later. Apart from the background being shit. Like I say, I'm really sorry about it being. I don't really want that in the picture. This blue freaking sleeping bag and this horrible lamp. I want to decorate this house how Jeromiah would have it. With lovely blue and white rooms. Actually, each room would be different. It's the same design, very Victorian. Or Regency era. I think the Victorian era, I'm not really 100% sure. But I think the way they decorated was pretty much very dark. So there was loads of browns. Whereas I like houses that are decorated with nice vibrant colours. But not like neon ugly colours. Like, you know, I wouldn't like a completely pink, fluorescent pink room. But I'd like a room with pink in it. So the main theme is pink, but it's not all pink. Like, there was this documentary type thing. It wasn't really a documentary, but it was a video about this, like an interview of this woman who's like really into pink and Barbie and stuff. And her entire house was pink, and everything in it was pink. So all the walls were pink, all the furniture. She got loads of accessories and appliances that were pink somehow, because we can't find pink appliances, so I don't know how she found them, but everything in it was pink. And to be honest, it looked disgusting. I mean, pink's my favourite colour, but the way it was done, it was disgusting. I thought it was ugly, if I'm quite honest. But the way I would do it would be more like elegant looking. So instead of it being all pink, it would just have like other colours in it, like to break up the pink. And it would look more ornate, so it wouldn't just be all like modern. Like I found some pictures of how I would design the house or my bedroom at least. I'm not sure my mum would agree to having it decorated the way I want it decorated. I don't know what you do this on. Hi, little Queen Alley. Okay, so you see these columns on the wall? This is how all like Victorian and Regency big like manor houses had in every room. So what I'd do is these columns here that go up, the frame columns, I would have them white instead of brown wood. And then these middle bits, these middle panels, so they're the columns. I think they're the panels, those panels. I would have them like pink, or salmon pink. And then those bits that are green, the edgings, I would have them maybe gold or something, or silver. So that's how I would decorate. Not this room, by the way, but I'm just saying that you know, that's what they would have in those big houses from those eras, like the Victorian era. But unfortunately, I don't have these column things in these, you know, these kind of walls in my room, unfortunately. So I don't know how they do it. They'd have to just paint columns. The paint columns, or maybe they could, maybe a builder could put them in or something. Like they could just glue strips of wood and then just put these in. Like maybe they could do that. I don't know. Other than that, they'd have to just paint them. So it would be the part of the wallpaper rather than actual 3D columns and panels. But that's how I'd have it. Solid pink or like patterned. Yeah, like lace. I would like it like lace, but probably just plain pink. And have some ornate detailing put on the edges. And then in these panels that are blank and plain, I'd have like big pictures or sconces or some fancy wall hangings. So it's not plain and boring. And then I'd have fancy lamps with lovely bumpy stands. Bumpy stands! And lovely, frilly, weird lampshades. Not like this. This one is too modern for my liking. Look, it's got this square light wooden base and just like a metal straight pole and this boring lampshade. It's rubbish. It's not really. It definitely wouldn't look right. But unfortunately, these are the only bloody lamps that work, so that's why we got them. My mum just got them cheap, so we'd have lamps. But the lamp, I've got it over here actually, the example. So this is a nice. Like the lamp itself doesn't matter, but I'd have shades like that with the tassels on the end. And that's pink as well. That used to be the dining room lamp, but it's broken, as you can see. So the base has got like a floral design on it, which is very nice. But that's broken. The other one's upstairs that I got one of them from, what's that place called? Dunelm. I got a lamp from Dunelm, which was gorgeous. It was very ornate. Ornate base, ornate stand, and lamp post is gorgeous. And it's pink as well. You could get them in other colours as well, which was pretty good. So, yes. But unfortunately, the bulb blew. And now I can't get a bulb for the damn thing. It fits in, but it doesn't light up. So it must still be the wrong thing. Yeah, they had a dressing table that I really wanted. And I still not got it. I want an ornate dressing table as well. I preferably want one with a love heart shaped mirror. And then a nice fancy table that comes out like that. Comes out. And then the legs would be like that. And you could put your knees under it when you sit down, because at the moment with the dressing table I've got, you can't put your knees under it because for some reason they decided it would be a cool idea to have drawers there instead. So I have to either sit off to the side like that to freaking sit at it. And it's not very nice because it's dark wood, which I don't like. If it was up to me, I'd have all white furniture. Or some kind of colour, maybe gold furniture, white or gold, but ornate, and then paint it. That's what I would do. But as we're poor and we can't afford to get all new furniture and a home makeover, I've decided to just focus on my bedroom at the moment. Bendy outie. The legs are just straight and boring, and I think they're on casters as well, so you can cast it around. Little Queen Ellie, you still there? Solid pinker pattern like this. Yeah, probably just solid pink. So yeah, I'm gonna have 2 bedrooms one day if we ever get money. The one that I currently have, which is above this room, which is small, it's not very big. It's not as big as this room, even though it's above this one. So you'd think it would be the same size, but no. It's fitting really, because that's the servant's bedroom and I'm like a servant. No, I would not have hot pink at all. I would have baby pink. It's not a box room, it's a servant's room. It's not that small. It's not that small. A box room is like narrow. We've got one of them up there. Luckily that's not my bedroom. But you know the zoo, aka the playroom? That's going to be my new bedroom, but I'm not really sure I entirely like the location of it. But because it's bigger, that's why I want it. So I'm going to have that room redecorated one day, whenever we win the lottery or whatever. My mum said when I moved into that room would be the box room and the room where we keep all the crap. But I don't really want that. I want that to still remain my bedroom, so I can have 2 bedrooms. But just because I can't decide how to decorate my official bedroom, I thought I'll have 2 bedrooms and decorate them differently. So one bedroom will be blue, and the other bedroom will be pink, but with the white column thing going on. What corner is that on? I don't know. It's over there somewhere above. So it's kind of opposite my bedroom, on the opposite side of the stairway thing. It's pinged. And this room, if I had my way, I would definitely make the best of these column things, and I would paint those column things white, and then these bits here I would paint them yellow. So to match that yellow ceiling, I would have these column things yellow. But it might not look very nice, I don't really know. I have absolutely no idea about decorating. It's the rear, it's over there. Like this room is at the rear. I was supposed to be having the gym room changed really to be my bedroom because that's at the front. And at the time, the Reverend who lived, behind us had these dogs that were always barking. So I wanted a room at the front instead of the back, because they would often wake me up barking their heads off, sometimes in the middle of the night and often in the morning, the early morning. So that would piss me off. White paint would brighten up the whole room. I mean, we could keep all the red stuff, I suppose. My mum wanted this room to be like mainly red and green, and we got mainly red appliances. We couldn't get a red microwave. Pretty sure they exist though. We've got red pots and pans, red kettle, red toaster, red utensils, a red, vegetable steam pot thing, which is boiling away right now, so I better get the stuff. But, well, the Reverend that lives there now, they have 2 cats instead. They don't really make a lot of noise, so I'm not bothered anymore. I'm just hoping that they don't move and no one else moves in, because they might have dogs again that bark all day and all night, so I'm hoping not. But when I've heard their cats meow and they're not very loud, I'm like, what's that cat? Meow! It's so cute. I wish they'd meow more. I wouldn't mind listening to their meows, but they don't meow that often. But I have heard them meow in the past. When they first moved in, I heard some meows. But that was it. I don't hear them meow much anymore. It would be cute. But they're very quiet anyway. Their mews were very quiet. I just happened to be walking by their wall on that, on the back there. And I could hear some mews. I heard some mews. How cute is that? I heard some little mews. But yeah, I'm quite happy to listen to their mews. We're not barking dogs. Right, I'll go and get some food. Which tail? So I've got potatoes, corn. We don't. And the Rosties just happen to be in the bag out there. So that was handy. Oh, and it has an easy opening thing. My hands are freezing. That guy I met up with the other week, he said that Jeromiah is adorable. How cute is that? Oh, I better check to see if I've really done. It was just a guess, but I guessed right. Let's see what they say. These teeth are starting to give pain in the ass now. Ears are bending. Nope. Mews are so much silent than barking. There's a red microwave at work. Yeah, I bet he used to send them out on purpose to bark. I know. I've seen red microwaves. We have a new kitten in the street. Think it's a stray. Oh no, take it in quick. Mum's trying to capture it to see if it has a chip. The worst is there when two tiny dogs start a barking war. I've heard that yesterday. Ears are bleeding. Ew, ew, ew. It's nearly about to be a 2-hour stream. Well, I didn't stream yesterday, so I suppose it doesn't matter. Do you like the fangs? My mum was about to give away a set of my fangs, you know. But they're my spares. She said, oh, I never see you wearing them. And I'm like, but they're my spares. She's about to get rid of them without even asking. It's not very nice. Great. Right, now I've had use out of you. I'm going to put you back on charge now. So my mum called me a grown-ass woman like 3 times last night. It pissed me off, but I couldn't say anything. Since our dinner's taking a turn, so I may as well eat something. Yeah, I'm going to put the veg on now so you guys can see me. I really need some more ruffled shirts though. I need a white one. I've been looking at charity shops, but they don't bloody do them. I was lucky to find this in a shop last year, but there's not a white version. As much as I love this one, it would be nice to have a change. It's different colours. I found one online, but I'm just not sure about the size. So far, it only shows one that's the biggest one is large. I'm pretty sure I'm bigger than just a large. to put the lot in. Oh. But it's really tricky. I think it says Parisian. It's called Parisian. Would fit, probably be baggy. I wasn't sure. I could probably just buy it and chance it, but if it's not right, it means I have to parcel it back up and send it back and then possibly only get half refund. I've already lost money on something I bought a while ago because they don't give a refund. I never received my item, so I basically paid for absolutely nothing. I'm really pissed. Take a picture of what? The ruffled shirt I found or this one? The tag. Okay. Right. Let's get these potatoes drained. Hey, I've got 5 likes. It's only taking 2 hours. Oh, this is taking forever because it's only doing a little tiny bit at a time. I hate can opener things. Why can't they all just have ring pulls on them? The cheap ones normally do have ring pulls on them. For ruffle puffers. I don't put all of these in. 1, 2, 4, 5. These take about a million years to cook. Take about 1 month to cook. 1 month? Right, I'm going to stop this now and I'm going to get changed because I'm quite cold. I guess I'll have to retire these tights now. I'm keeping up the decorations until after tomorrow because a guy's coming to do the will, so you'll get to see the deckers. It's a shame it's not my best effort. The hall looks better. Idiot drivers never seem to be able to find your house. I know. Another reason to move then, stupid parcels won't go to the it's a ball ache. Tail a picture of it. Okay. Oh no, I had a nice time. Well, I'm freezing, so I'm going to stop it. It's been like a 2-hour stream now. Nearly. It is a shame. But I'm cold and tired. I'll probably get changed but leave all this lot on. Maybe. Or maybe not. Short hair really is less of a pain in the ass than long hair. Okay, I'll see you later. Besides, it needs to charge anyway. It's probably low again.